Welcome back to Midwest Linux Gaming. I'm your host, as usual, always, and forever, Stompin' Llama. And we have a lot to do on the agenda today. I mean, last time we played, we did one side mission and one main mission. And that unlocked two side missions. A training, which we're not even close to the right level for, and a main mission. So we have a lot to get through, potentially very quickly. So we'll start with the lowest level side mission. Get right in it. They're claiming it is 2 sword, which means can't be that terrible. Hey, you remember the village where we first met? Well, there's a request from the elder there. I know you've already taken care of the yokai problem, but lately they've been hearing strange noises after the sun sets. It's never good when the sun sets. That's always when the yokai are around. It's been putting a lot of people on edge, and it's making some inhabitants reluctant to return to the village. Good lord. Most likely it's a yokai that you missed last time, or maybe even it's a bandit trying to stir up trouble. Either way, we need to get to the bottom of this. See what you can find out. On the bright side, we should at least know the map, which should make navigation a lot easier. That's never a good sign when it starts immediately with a benevolent grave. Now, what I have done, because we have the 2 demon weapons, the hammer and the axe, we've maxed out familiarity with the hammer. Let's see if we can't do anything with this axe. And maybe acquire another demon. Oh, good lord. Well, there's a scampus down there. Why is there a scampus down there? Why is there so much death over there? That is concerning. Look at all those graves. That does not bode well. And all the blue. That does not bode well. What? I mean, clearly we're supposed to fight whatever it's supposed to be over here, but that's... Don't tell me it's the scampus. Agaki. A Gozuki. Oh, good God! This is gonna be a gauntlet, isn't it? Another Yoki. Gozuki's. Looks like Gozuki's, Gozus, and Yokis. Oh, not Onibis. Onibis. Enki. Oh, good God. Everything? That's everything except a Nippon. Okay. Scampus. Okay. There's the Gakis. Big Gaki. Ouch. Oh, not the Oni bees. Oh, not the Oni bees! These things are terrible! No! Oh, good God. I'll take that core. Ah, thank you, Scampus. Well, at least now we know Oni bees are just as annoying as they've ever been. Ah, there you are. On the bright side, I have figured out how to fight these guys. Since they can't realm shift, they're not... Oh, they can realm shift! Joy! On the bright side, he is just about dead. Oh, that was actually surprisingly simple. Oh, they had me very, very concerned there when all of a sudden all these graves and it says everything, including Oni bees, which are just terrible, terrible things. Terrible things. 2 cores though, including one from an Oni bee, so I can't complain there, and at least 1 level's worth of Amrita. Phew, the yokai extermination job was a job well done. Village Elder sends its thanks, too. I told him that the only yokai left was a strange cat thing that looked like a steamed bun, but I imagine he won't keep the villagers from returning. I do wonder what it was yapping about, though. It didn't seem like it was especially hostile to people, anyway. Any idea what it was saying, Hitty? I mean, you're half yokai. No? Ah, well. What did we get? Just a charge bonus for the Amrita gauge and the Anima gauge. Not really that useful. Attunement cost -1. And it just launches a fireball. I mean, I'll take that. And what else did we get? We also got some other things. Ah, we got our first double swords, twin blades. Oh, it's got a life blade on final blow, though. What'd we get for axes? We got... That is not a bad axe. Especially against unarmored foes, that's actually just not a bad axe to begin with. I'm not sure why I keep exiting out of things when I keep meaning to hit. There we go. The fact the lock button isn't a lock button is just really kind of weird. That's not a good helmet. barely serviceably better armor. That's got a treasure sensor. That could be good to have. We'll hold on to it anyway. Well, that was a relatively simple one, so let's spend our souls before we lose them. That would be bad. What should we put it in? We are eventually going to get rifles, which means we're going to need some more skill. Most definitely. Oh, we haven't got enough for 2 levels. Might as well drop one into the main stat. Ah, the last of them, the Goziki. Okay. Let's see what this next submission's about. Hey, listen up. We've got our next job lined up for Master Dosan all lined up. Sounds like a merchant that deals with Master Dawson's regularly has gone missing. Wants us to try and track them down. Seems his character also deals in spirit stones, and with the world the way it is these days, they may well have run into trouble. Anyway, this is a big chance for us to earn Master Dawson's trust. Let's wrap it up with nice and quick and earn ourselves a decent meal. Time to get going. Oh, 3 kodamas. Once renowned for the majesty of its elevated main hall, the roots of this ancient temple are said to lie in the Heian period, when an unknown monk gathered the bodies of those killed in combat and provided them with a proper burial. After many years of war, the masses of graves here now lie untended, the dead restless and resentful due to being forsaken by the living. With nowhere to go, many have transformed into yokai and will attack any human who dares approach the temple grounds. And there's 3 kodamas in here somewhere. Still looking forward to finding a piece of equipment that's got kodama sense on it. $65 is the number we need to look for. And I imagine this is locked from the other side. I see you. I'm liking the power of these yokai weapons. They are definitely a step up from the standard weapons. Of course, I figured there'd be a guy in there. 2 guys, of course. Why would there not be? Didn't stand a chance at all. Kodama. I figured there'd be one. It looks to be like another one of these fairly small maps, so that is a lot of bodies. Well, I was hoping to take his head off, but apparently, standard with the longbows, they tend to not really be able to do that. I'll take that elixir and use it. Oh. Oh. I was hoping to catch you off guard. I was hoping to catch him off guard, but clearly that didn't happen. Clearly not. Oh. Of course. I mean, he alerted absolutely nobody, but... Oh, that's a musket man. I cannot do anything about musket man, it would seem. Well, he knows I'm there, but there's literally nothing he can do because tree is in the way. And of course he doesn't drop his gun on death. Must have caught it with the axe and broke it in two. That's the only excuse I can come up with. Inspiriting gem. Not sure what that one's about. Cut down by the rogues. Probably them over there. And there wasn't like a secret hidden over there, no. Just making sure. Big old temple. I hear wolf howling. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. That's a yoke. Oh, there's a corrupted yokai over there. A couple of corrupted over there. That looks like a way forward, which... Come here. They don't appear to handle, losing their crystal arms particularly well. Are you going to come this direction or not? Oh god, he's got missiles! Literal missiles. That one had literal missiles. Oh god, yep, actual missiles. Not kidding about actual missiles. No, I'm actually equipped with some surprisingly well done light armor. Like, these shinobi robes are as strong as any other heavy armor, defense-wise. Like, I'm surprised I encountered such a powerful set of armor this early. Also, I played Nioh 1 in medium armor. So I'm trying to see if I can't get away with lighter armor this time around. Hanky. I also played all of Nioh 1 with the Odachi as well. This time I wanted to see if what the axe was like. Answer: it's pretty much like a shorter range Odachi. Yeah, and I definitely would consider a more magic-based approach if the points to invest in it weren't seemingly story-tied. It seems like a shorter range Odachi, to be honest. Maybe hits a little harder. It's hard to tell. It definitely skills with stamina, which I have a ridiculous amount of. Like we currently have 14 stamina. I have a ridiculous amount of stamina. Like, if I wanted to spec into a heavier armor, I could. And probably still have very good dodging. That Gaki just kind of came out of nowhere, though. It looks like that. I'd say... Oh! Oh no, it's not the Cyclopses! I hated these guys. Mainly because they were very hard to hit the horn on their head because they're just so tall. Right is a good weapon, huh? Here's the thing, that also looked like that was possibly progress. Like, they both kind of seem to lead in the same direction. I mean, here's the weird thing. I'm only level 20, so you wouldn't think I'd be that overpowered, but, Axe just has a lot of, interrupting power for the most part. It also has that move, which is its standard heavy attack, which is a bit ridiculous. Yeah, the level design in 2 is a... I won't say the level design in 1 was bad. It was actually pretty decent after a time. But, we're still early on, so the level design could be... Okay, now we're in the realm again. Okay, there's just a Yokai over there. Okay, and he's the one holding the realm in place. Not quite. Oh, I didn't see the Geki there. Ow. Oh, he very nearly killed me. Okay, that Yoki's definitely not the one anchoring the realm. There's normally a symbol around them. At least they gave them all the iconic moves that they slowly introduced in Nioh 1. And gave you an ability to counter some of them with the burst counters. Come here. Oh, he was the guy holding this place, the realm in place. Cool. The Midwest Linux Gaming. No, although I just resummoned some guys. That's all. Not the greatest cores. Probably gonna fuse them. We'll eventually need some more magic, assuming magic is actually useful. No guarantee of that. I see you up there, Mr. Rocket Man. Are you going to come down, Mr. Rocket Man? No! Rocket Man is not going to come down. Mr. Rocket Man said he did not want to come down and say hello. He just wanted to shoot rockets at me. Ah, there we go. There's another ninja's locks. Now that is useful. Because I think that might give me the ability to... Yes, finally we get to kill things when we sneak up on them. I don't know why they hid that one so deeply in the, it's not that deeply, but it's somewhat deeply in the tree. I mean, it's not super deeply, it's 2 points in, but considering you can't earn points by just investing in certain skills anymore. Ooh. I'm imagining that's the Odachi man. Oh, that's clearly the way forward, the way in. Clearly that's the boss. And we're missing 2 Kodama somewhere. Like, that is boss. So we have exploring to do. I don't want to even look into there for now. X-Man. Just lift your head a little bit. I figured he wasn't alone. Kind of? It's hard to... Oh, there's a Scampus here. Ah, I see. I mean, I'm not surprised that those exist. So, that's entirely not surprising. So that's where he exists. Cool. Him and his rock. Where is Kodama at? There's gotta be Kodamas over here. I'm missing 2 of them. I really don't want to fight him over here. That is why. If you get caught in the wrong attacks, you're just kind of dead. And the game's like, I've got no advice for you there. You just kind of died. There's no tutorial that can help you there. Ah, I figured there was one. No, that's just another Scampus. I thought there might have been a Kodama there. I didn't need another Scampus. I mean, I won't say no to a Scampus. You know, Kodamas are these little guys. There's several of them hidden out in every level. Well, most every level. Not every level, but most levels. Thank you for finally targeting him. The fact that your attack on the guy there is to shove the butt of your axe through him is a bit of an unusual choice. Okay, we've acquired the Expert Bowman title. I've not even killed that many people with bows, but I've killed a few. But the game apparently thinks that I've killed enough to where it's an expert. Come on. Come on, Hatchet Man. Hatchet Man gets very, very angry. He's also kind of a mage. Ow. But because of But because of that, him being kind of a mage, he has many, many abilities. Come on, Scampus. Other Scampus. Not that we can effectively use our Emrita abilities. You'd think there would be a Kodama over there. I think there would be, at least. We do have a yokai shift if we need to off of here. That was the one advantage Odachi has over the axe. Is it could much more easily hit the head. Although it is still a relatively early game, they are very much still breakable. What? Oh. Of course there'd have to be a Gaki hidden over here. Why would there not be? Figured there'd be a Kodama over here. Because there wasn't one down there, but I'm now slightly confused and... Oh, there's one. There he is. So I'm still missing a Kodama somewhere. Question is where? The one-eyed Oni. Well, there was that one... yokai who was off of... Let's see, he's... Because we've not found that way. Like, we've not found the way up there. Up over to here. Because this is underneath. I mean, clearly there's a way up there. Somehow? If I really needed to hide a Kodama in a level, I'd put him up there. Like, I'm not sure where else he would be hidden. Aha! I am just blind, it would seem. Also, intuition was correct. There's the Kodama. Okay, time to find out who this boss is. And be prepared to probably die to him a couple of times. Unless we're really, really lucky. But we do have... I really want that sloth talisman. But that's at least 3 more points to invest. Okay, shiftling levels. We have this one here, which now procs an AoE attack when we go into Go into shift. What else looks good? Burst counters, I need to remember they exist. And I still have, like, no real use for these X points. So they just get to sit in the inventory. Can you tell that I'm slightly putting it off? What is it? A Tengu. A Tengu already? Oh, those guys were mid to late game in Nioh 1. Well, no time like the present, I suppose. Oh, instantly into Dark Realm. Ow! Ouch! Oh, no, 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 no! Ooh. No! Gotcha! Whew. Not a bad time to introduce them. All things considered. I'd say that's not a bad time to introduce them. They are a fun little boss fight. Although instantly throwing them into a yokai realm is just seems rude. Well, with the whole reduced key consumption and everything. And it did force me to use 2 of my 3 main extra healing items, which I did not want to do, but whatever. Huh. So you defeated the bandits and yokai, but found no sign of the merchant? Huh. He didn't strike me as the kind of man to just wander off. Well, I imagine he'll show his face again soon enough. Provided he's still alive, of course. You know, I can smell it on the wind. All the plotting, the deviousness, the skullduggery that's going on in the world. Like beasts snaring their prey. Sickening. In any case, your efforts are appreciated. Some will be along with your reward shortly. I have some pressing matters to attend to. Okay, so that is just a slam. Interesting. Well, that's the 2 side missions. Still waiting to unlock guns. Because they just kind of make things obsolete. Oh! We unlocked the final notes on the scampuses. Glorious. The Tengu. The one-eyed Onis. Again, that horn is their weak spot. And these sons of guns, they look a lot better. Like, the model looks better, but they're still as annoying as ever. Alright, let's have a look at what equipment we got. That is a Yokai blade. That's a Yokai blade in sword form. It doesn't have the greatest of things, but we'll equip it. And we got ourselves a not as great demon axe for an equivalent. A different hammer. Grapple damage, melee attack consumption. Not that good of a... We're actually getting quite a few of these yokai weapons. Oh, there's another one. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I'm looking at these things. Interesting. And a not good bow at all. Okay, what is this one? Untouched Sacred Waters. That's not a great... That really isn't a great gear set. But it is better than what I have, although this has the Amrita sensor. And the luck. We'll at least lock it, in case I need to switch to it. On the other hand, that is a pretty decent, we'll just switch to those in their entirety. What's this Magmata about? It can't beat out the things with luck on it, although it does a very good job of trying. Unlock that one. Well... Spend our points from the titles and on to the main crux of the main mission, which gives us a gun, which is good. I've been looking forward to those. Guns and cannons basically replaced bows in Nioh 1 as soon as I unlocked them. Like, guns just... They do better headshot damage. Like, there's no reason to use a longbow once rifles are unlocked, ever. I wonder if that stays the case. Things don't look good, Hidi. Looks like the forces of Dosan's successor, Yoshitatsu, are mounting an assault. Word is that Dosan suffered some heavy losses and retreated wounded to his estate. There have been whispers that things were bad between the two, but all this is a little too sudden. There's gotta be something else going on here. Regardless, Dosun's an important ally, so it'd do us good to help him. Let's show him what we can do. Upon handing over leadership of his family, Saito Dosan relocated to another castle in a remote location deep in the mountains of Mino province. A craggy slope towered behind the castle, one which no man ever ventured up. It's almost as if the castle had been built intentionally to block the path leading there in order to hide something. Before long, people came to refer to the area as the Viper's Sanctum. Oh no, we're out of divine rice. I need to make a donation to the closest Kodamas. First, what do you gotta say? Of course there's yokai here. But first, the Kodamas need an offering. Yeah, this should provide a decent amount of rice. I don't think I saw the ninja art, but I've seen a chunk of your art, and so I imagine it's pretty good. And oh, that was a weird frame stutter. Weird frame stutter. There's definitely a lot of things going on in a lot of different locations. I'm actually not sure which direction to go to first. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to do that then. Given the quality of your art, I expect it to be pretty good, so. Forgot I was in heavy axe mode. Okay. Like, if this is offering me branching pathways... to the same object... Ow! That was just exceptionally rude of him. To just drop that on us for no reason. Come on, Yoki. Ah, this happens to be the ninja variant. Well, that dissipated the Dark Realm, which is always important to do. Okay, I'm gonna just double check that it's Y we have to press for the, yeah, Y. Apparently yokai don't have assassination animations, which is disappointing. I hear more things probably above? Yes, I thought there were more Gakis above. And I was 100% correct. They do make some very distinctive sounds. They're not hard, although they apparently caught a bunch of people out, based on the amount of deaths they have caused. Of course. Why would it not be? I knew it. Okay, what do you want to be shown? That one. You can't always tell, but sometimes you can. Yeah, that basically let me bypass all of them. Not entirely convinced I want to do that, but I can. A lot of these holes are instant death, but not all of them. Like, that's just a fast way down. There we go. There's an assassination move. That's what I was looking for. Apparently that is not, in fact, a way forward. And it's not like Nioh is the only game that hides them. The game that came between Nioh 2 and 3, Rise of Ronin, is similar. Had similar situations with its assassination ability, some of its assassination abilities being hidden. Like, that just seems to be a thing when it's tied to a particular stat. Oh no. We have entered sentience mode. It now deals increased damage, which is not good considering I'm attempting to assassinate my way through. No, 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 no! You... Oh, stupid ninja came out of nowhere. At least the game stopped requesting me to do the tutorials. It's like, hey, do the tutorials. No? Why would I want to do more tutorials? me back my core, too. Thank you. Where'd that other guy come? There he is. Ninja. You stop it with your infinite spear run. No, come on. God. Oh great, now the Gaki's involved. Oh, come off it, game! That'll be for a later thing. Busy right now with the other things. With trying to conquer this in a decent time frame. Get that Gaki out of the way, because good lord. Suddenly having 3 of them was, There's just something about Nioh's combat that sometimes it works for multiple enemies, other times it just doesn't. Like, that's a problem they solved in Rise of Ronin by taking a more Sekiro-style approach to its parries. But that's a Rise of Ronin thing, and I don't even know if that carried over to 3 or not. Oh good, the ninja did in fact kill himself. Good. That makes this a whole lot easier. Oh, getting chased down by spearmen. That does remind me of that one samurai fight against the spearmen. We haven't had any of those. We haven't unlocked any of those, and that's kind of interesting. Like, there's been no unlocks of samurai fights yet. Because that was kind of a big thing in Nioh 1, was those duels. They could be... What? What? Dosen? What? That begs so many questions. One, what? I'm sorry that... I don't know if that's entirely spoilers, but... Huh? I'm confused. Like, I figured we'd have to fight him. But not now. That's a little early to be fighting him. I think. Oh, there's a Gaki over there. I knew you were there. And you still murdered me. Okay, Gaki. Okay, I've learned my lesson. I already unlocked the other faster shortcut. Might as well use it. That one being this one up here. I already unlocked this shortcut. Might as well use it. Considering Spearman and Ninjaman was... well, they were a combo. Not quite that level of, but that of, Reminder, these is a Souls-like, i.e. basic enemies can and will kill you if you're not careful. Well, they would if I could unlock that, but I can't. More axe points that I cannot use. Thank you, game. Okay, Gaki. What are you up to? Other than being a bit of okay. Oh, you are Dawson. Ouch. That was, in fact, Dawson. That's unfortunate. I did not want to... we came here to support him. And now we killed him. And yet... finally, gun! Finally, gun! Give me gun! Thank you! Thank you, gun. That's about what I was expecting. Yokai weapon. Oh, that's just the better version of the sword. Like, the sword I have, that's just its better version. Because it's got gold. Oh, and now we've got blessed weapons. This is the other thing they added. Basically divine weapons. Okay. So we're already unlocking corrupted and blessed weapons. Cool. And we do have a ninja move. Other than the assassination move, I'm not entirely sure there's anything in the ninja tree I necessarily immediately want. Rifle. Finally. They're actually not that hard to deal with once you take out their arms. This looks like a way forward, and I'm not ready for forward. The fact we had to kill Saito already is... that continues to baffle me. That is why rifles are so good. They just murder through helmets, and they don't have travel time. Like, bullets have no travel time. Why would you not prefer them over the longbow? Like, the rifle is just 100% a better ranged weapon. Instant travel weapon, piercing of most helmets. Just, why would you not? That is death. That is death down there. We do not want to go there. Well, I guess we've got no choice but to continue forward. Well, our current employer is now dead. By our own hands, but he did get corrupted. I mean, Emerita is known to be a corruptive influence. Just surprised Monkey Man doesn't know this already. Like, he is a salesman of this stuff, so you think he might know. But apparently not. Okay, and that just gives us Rocket. That just gives us Rocket. Rocket move is good move. Some more stamina. Oh, we're 150 off. We have the items we can use to solve that problem. I do want a little bit more health. I'm open from the other side. Oh, hello, Enki. There's an Enki over there. No! I mean, that's fine. It's good to know that you could just fall to your death. Could be worse. Could be worse. Just instantly break his arm. Take his core. Might as well get some familiarity with... Granted, the one reason you keep a bow around, its ammunition is cheaper. And as far as yokai go, it's an effective yokai murder weapon. This looks like this might technically be a shortcut. Or would be a shortcut. If we had a jump. Which we, really don't have, so... Oh... Hello, Yokai. Ouch! Oh, you're partial Medusas as well. No! Of course. He is going ever so slow. Oh, well, snakes. Snake women. Could be down any given path. What's the name? The Soaya. The Soaya. Unless that's this guy. Could just be this guy. I think that guy might be so Aya. Ah, the Nure Ona. Those Gaki. I hear bats. Of course, that has to be Nure. This looks like trap. It appears not to be a trap, but it was reeking of trap. Was that a path I wasn't aware of? Back here? I am so sorry, Mr. Door. Mr. Wall. Shit. This is gonna end badly. Yep, I knew it. Ooh. I knew as soon as I accidentally slammed into him that he was going to be very, very upset. Fortunately, they're not the worst enemy in the world. All they do is attack from a fixed position. Oh, another mage. More magic to be unlocked. No hidden secrets. Just an Enki. Very dead monkey. Aha. I do see you. So it's not like he was particularly hiding well. Not like they were hiding particularly well. Though the snakes are probably going to be the worst of the enemies. Oh! Free hot spring. Technically don't need it yet. But we will have a relax in it. course, that's to be multiples of them. I did not see what that Steam notification, that achievement was about, but it was probably something about having the weapon attain sentience so many times. Probably. Oh, you change weapon, you lose instantly any built-up sentience. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. I've not seen any Kodamas, and that really has me concerned. Like, have I been missing Kodamas? Have I been missing them? I mean, I'm not trying to miss them, but either I'm missing them or just there haven't been many? I have like 5, however, in the mission briefing. Of course. Those guys are the Sohaya. The Sohaya. Of course. I mean, it's not like we were that... It's not like we made a lot of progress. We made some. I thought those guys might be the Sohayas. Sohayas. And of course she respawns. Ow. Oh, she also spits poison. Ow. There we go. The door is now permanently open. Allowing us a little bit of a shortish cut. Of course, that Eki is a problem. Very dead Eki. Continually dead Eki. Those guys seem to drop their cores at quite a fast rate. Wasn't expecting to die to that soul Aya very quickly. I wasn't expecting to die to him at all. Right, that's the spring. Okay, yeah, I know you guys can do poison, can do paralyze. Could you stop throwing up the paralyze? Take that Gaki core. Get some experience on the sword. I mean, that Soaya really did a number on me. Where'd he go? Well, he's around the corner. There he is. I'm not even gonna give him a chance. I mean, I did waste an actual sacred arrow on him, but it was probably worth it. And let me guess. This is the back entrance? This is the back entrance. Yep. That actually makes things a lot easier. The fact I still haven't found many Kodamas continues to... I mean, it continues to baffle me. These are our last bullets. I suppose before going forward, we should double check that we haven't been missing anything. We haven't been missing them, because there should have been Kodamas. I think. I do think there should have been. The fact that there haven't been is baffling to me. Like, there's not one over here. Died to that aberrant soldier. The fact that there's not been a Kodama even over here is just... No, there is one. I knew there had to be one. At least. I don't doubt that they'd hide them off a cliff like that. No Kodamas over here either. I don't see a Kodama down there. There's probably just some further forward. And I'm just being paranoid. That is always a distinctive possibility. Kinda like this Gaki that's right there and is now dead. No Kodamas over here. Possibly a shortcut? Probably a shortcut. A way to approach. I did not see that man, but, oh, no! Not the oozes. Of course the oozes. I don't think the snake enjoyed that. No. No, it did not, but it did lower the poison level. Or water level, one of the two. That sword. That's never a good sign. Oh, not more of them. I mean, there are more of them. And there's precious little I can do about there being more of them. Well, that's one aberrant soldier defeated. Ow. Oh great, now I'm poisoned. That's the antidotes. There. Ah, there's a Kodama. I'll take that free restock on antidote. Ow. That's a whole lot to explore. We haven't even made it to the boss. Ooh, big Gaki. Those are the fun ones. Their behavior doesn't change. They still act like a Gaki, but they are minor annoyance. On the other hand, whatever is over here is a one-time spawn. And chances are it was a Yokai anyway. Again, annoying, but he wasn't gonna make it much longer. Now that is going to anger the boss. I just wasn't gonna trust the double Gakis. Oh, is that an item? It did drop an item. Cool. We are running a little low on healing, but not that bad. Not that bad. Bats! I knew it. I knew there were going to be bats. I mean, grateful for the anti-paralytic needle, but it's a little late for that. Just a dead end, it would appear. Just a dead end. Dead end and items. And a Scampus. Cannot discount the Scampus. Although we did lower the poison level again. Which means that one should be fully exposed. For lack of a better term. I figured there might have been a Kodama over there. But there was the Kodama just over here. That Enki. He's looking very upset, but I wonder why. I mean, I've got no... Well, there is a direct-ish path to him. It does require going through her, however. Ow. Their snake body makes it awfully hard to counter. Okay, snake has been defeated. What was over here? Oh, right, another snake. Kinda don't want to when our health is so low. Oh, you're blocking a Kodama. Well, I am now poisoned. If more enemies could drop elixirs, that would be so nice, but I don't think they're going to. Like, I don't even want to take on that Enki with this amount of health. Just... I mean, I know I could, but I just don't want to necessarily. For this reason. Of course, there had to be an Onibozo there. Onibozo! No! I knew I had those gunpowder bombs for a reason. And the answer was because of an Onibozo. Is that... Oh, that is... That is... a Kappa. Instant death to the Kappa! Oh no, he dropped something that I cannot... Oh, I got it. I was gonna say, I can't reach it. I can't reach it. Like, that's clearly where the boss is. Of course it had to drop an antidote. Oh, no, they're called toxic slimes. They're not called Onibozos? Or are those just the big ones? The Inky killed him. Of course, had to be one of them. Of course, has to be multiples of everything. We are gonna fight you out in the open. Okay, and he did drop another one. Good. And did not destroy the arena, however. Tells me that you are the reason. I also don't want to fight you in there. Ooh. I was trying to avoid getting hit, and failed spectacularly in that. Because, again... Snake being snake is snake. Oh. Will that do it? Is the area clear? No. Of course she wasn't the one holding it. Of course she wasn't the one. I'm willing to bet this Gaki isn't either. It must be that shrine over there. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess I really don't have that much of an option. Poison Swamp it is. Ow. Of course that Gaki would be very, very upset at me. However, I will take this healing and the respawn. Defense +4. And that Gaki was gonna be dead anyway. Oh, these things! Finally get a chance to Items. Let us drop... How do you... Exchange gifts? It's actually much easier to deal with them than it was in Nioh 1. Nioh 1, they could be a little bit of an annoyance. Alright. What do you want? Oh. Nothing. You were just a normal treasure chest. Of course. Take that, Ippen. Technically a shortcut, maybe? Hostile. 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 Someone apparently, door. Proper door technique. Look for the obvious ones. People have been killed by it. Otherwise you have like 2 shots at getting it correct. Kodama? That guy missing multiple Kodamas. This area is just dark. As far as I can tell, it's not that much darker than it is on my screen, so no. This area is just kind of dark. Of course, I could imagine that YouTube is compressing it to all hell and back. That would not entirely surprise me. Also, Snake Lady! It's Snake Lady! She is, in fact, a Snake Lady. With hair. Also partial Medusa. For reasons I do not understand. Is Medusa too? Ghost Campus! Cat friend is cat friend. He does attack. He is glorious cat friend. Okay, and that's the way down from there. That was indeed a fat cat, and yes, it was demon, but it is friendly demon. And he attacks by... he helps. He's a good friend. He's a good cat. Good cat is good cat. Good friend cat is good friend cat. Much more so than, like, this guy over here, which is big, toxic slime. Also, monkey with spear. He is very strong, monkey with spear, but also has horn. Obvious weak spot is obvious. They made the obvious weak spots on these Onis in Nioh 2 a lot more obvious. Also, this whole being able to shift into your own form and use demon techniques, it's quite good. Yeah, they are very toxic slimes. They had a name. I think it was Onibozos in Nioh 1, and now they're just called toxic slime, and I'm like, you're not wrong, but you kind of defeated the entire point. Also, men with rocket arms. Men with rocket arms because why not? Pretty sure the boss is down there. In fact, I know the boss is down there. Yes, Nioh 2 has a character creator. It does indeed have a custom character creator. This is based off of Deckard from Lufia 2. Hence the axes, because Deckard had axes. He was Axeman. Snake Lady is Snake Lady. Which is to say, very, very spindly and hard to hit. Also has a ton of range. Oh, I think that was the smoothest I've ever fought one of them on. That was the smoothest fight I've ever had with one of those. Yeah, Nioh 1 you played as William. He's a skin you could use. Yes, there are in fact still skins. So if you wanted to play as William, you could. It's not a lot of reason to, but you could. There's a Kodama. Oh, that's the last of the Kodamas. Thank God. We could just... Well, I've got like 3 or 4 levels on me, to be honest. Possibly more. Not a lot of reason to really... Because I think we fully explored. It is actually a prequel, in a way. It takes place beforehand. Also introduces a lot of things, such as demon weapons, or yokai weapons. and blessed weapons. Demon weapons are the ones denoted by this symbol, which has a corruption effect, which also has a sentience thing, which increases its damage if you use it a lot. Blessed weapons are this here. They're anti-Yokai weapons. I think they're still the divine weapons from the original Nioh, but they are much later. They also have voice lines as well as other things, and they're also just kind of cool. We just unlocked guns, which is good. And like I said, we're currently axe and sword because that was Deckard's. Well, Deckard was actually more entirely just swords. On top of the ability to customize your Spirit Guardian by equipping of soul cores, which are additional moves you'll see me use that the Yokai can drop. There's a lot going on, to be honest. Let's see, we could use some more strength, skill, and we're about 1,000 short of another level. Is it worth popping items? I did not want to get that close. Good God, I did not want to be in my face. Yeah, we'll forward one more level. Just for the hell of it. We're currently level 30. Yeah, for sword, we need more heart. And we should check our equipment to make sure we haven't outdated our equipment. It's got a lot of interesting things around it. And its semi-adjacent one, A Rise of Ronin, is more Sekiro-like than you think. Oh, good God. That is a mask. Cold earned. Plus that defense is just ridiculous. No. I finally got something with the Kodama sensor. That is... Okay. These sensor abilities, they randomly show up. The Kodama sensor is probably the most useful one because that lets you see on your radar where the closest Kodamas are when you're in relative proximity to them. It is so useful to have a way of detecting them because they're so good. So good. Especially since we're going to be playing a mostly light armored character, which is also frightening. And that is just better. It's not great that it's a blue, but it's better than what I have. And again, as we can see, I've got these weird shinobi robes that are just really good defense-wise. Let's see, life. It's all heavy armor. Medium or heavy. Just don't get hit. That's the best advice, I guess, is don't get hit. I mean, even in heavy armor, things are still gonna two-shot me, especially bosses. So it's not like it's a big deal. This could be good. These Shinto priests, while the effects of it aren't great, it is technically just better armor. Yeah, might as well. And these here. +7 luck. Oh, if it wasn't... Well, it does have a... It does have a paralyze resist. That could be good if I have to swap anything out for it. Alright. Run to the boss. Possibly. Maybe the boss? I'm not sure. Scampus! Come here, Scampus! Yes, I am purposely trying to avoid her. Boss fight! Now, the character we're chasing, Dosen, he's our employer. I'm pretty sure we've killed him. It's called the Viper's Pass or something like that. His spirit was the snake, and that snake... No, not that snake, but a snake. Oh, God. Of course it has to be snake. Unicorn snake! Unicorn digger snake! Ouch. Snake is poison and paralyze. And now he's in the Dark Realm. Oh, of course. Now they're active on their own. Ow. Ouch. And dead because of poison. Thank you, game. Yatsunoko no Kami. Pretty sure that's God of Snakes. Pretty sure that's God of Snakes. Because Kami is God. That's more or less God of Snakes. If I had to guess a translation. Oh, this campus is gone. Oh, well, I guess it's just me. Snake one down. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that I can, in fact, take Snake's arms down. It's probably not actually a good thing. Come on. Oh great, he can in fact just respawn them. Let me lock on, thank you. Alright, it's time. Shiftling time! Okay. Okay. Gotcha! Second try! Oh, I was not expecting second try there. Holy crap. Out of healing. Oh, that was close. Oh. 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 No clue what Yokai is saying, but he is saying something. Oh. Woohoo. Thumbs up! Whee! I was not expecting that to go as quickly as it did, but I'm glad it did. Nothing really important there. Okay, this is just better armor in general, the Shinto priest. We'll hold on to that one. See if we can't do some reconfiguring. I mean, technically, well, this one's just better because it's got what I like on it. Lock that one, unlock that one. Of course, bone tonfas, because why not? On top of that, I have all these levels that I have yet to assign. All right. Let's see where the story takes us, because our employer is dead because we killed him early on in the level. Because he got corrupted. Probably by the Amrita we sold him. Oh no, he is still alive. Dosen, you are still alive. Just barely, though. I'm a half yokai. Snake spirit. I mean, seriously. Several of the graves I've come across said they were killed by Saito Dosen. And I'm like, okay. Oh, don't tell me he is father. Oh, this is father. This is father. Mother was yokai. This man is our dad. Mom got killed before our eyes when we were children. Huh. So now we've met father. Possibly. Unless this is a common thing for women yokai to just appear. Well, this sounds like father, who we apparently never met. Oh, more yokai. Yes, help employer / possible father out. Character's name is Hide, by the way, and yes, it is spelled Hide. Dosen is dead. Yes, he is most assuredly dead. Monkey Man. Unless that is yokai hunting woman. Ah, that's the woman who wants to kill us because we're half yokai. Yokai hunting woman. We met her last level. She tried to kill us. Shirohami. We now have Snake. Phew. Mumyo. Sure did turn up at a great time. Admirable as ever. But that cursed Yoshitatsu. That curse Yoshitatsu for sending monsters to do his dirty work while he makes off with those stones. Dosen's apprentice and obvious chosen successor? Yeah. With things as they stand, it's too dangerous for us to stay in Mino. There's no use staying here. Let's follow the wise words of Dosen and make our way to Owari. If we make it out alive, we'll be sure to have a chance to repay our gratitude to him. Yatsunokami. Just summon Snake Drill. Snake Drill. Oh, that's actually not a bad one with the defense. Snake, Sun, Spirits. Well, 2 spirits, in fact. And we have finally unlocked a whole bunch of things. Mostly what we've unlocked is that this map is now complete. We can now put into our hut Snake. Oh, Snake is kinda sleepy. He's a kinda sleepy snake. Yeah, Scampus. And then these little guys, you give them an item, they trade an item. And Kodamas. Serpent God with the horn made of countless blades. Yep, that is, that's him. And then this guy is just Fightman McPunchcloud. Like, they brought back some yokai from the original. Like, we've actually fought a Tengu, like, really early. He was on one of the side missions we did today. They're fun to fight. These one-eyed Onis now have red eyes rather than the standard white eyes they had before, and they're just as annoying to fight as ever. Just men with corruption. Toxic slimes. I don't like the fact they don't have a Japanese name, and they really should. Snake ladies. And then, my favorite, just always the skeleton warrior. And these sons of guns are back too. I hate these things. Walls are walls. Undead are undead. I did find and kill a Kappa. Also, one-legged man with hammer. Kind of boar-like. And then the monkeys. And then these guys are back, looking just as gruesome as ever. And then we've seen a bird. Bird was an option when we started. We chose shark. Monkey man has monkey. Kinda sleepy snake is kinda sleepy snake. Anyway, to the shrine. We are like, we're 900 off of another level, really. Well, what do we have in the offerings? How much rice do we have? I actually have a good amount of divine rice. So we're 900 off. Well, that's why I keep these on hand. And this will leave us with exactly 18. I suppose while we're here, we could do some of these Ways of the Novice, now that we're about the right level for them. And we do need them to unlock more things. Now, unlike Nioh 1, there is the different types of yokai shift. Brute, Feral, and Phantom. We fight using a Phantom, but there's yellow. They're basically the standard colors of red, yellow, and blue. They've got slightly different move sets. Actually, pretty different movesets. But let's do these dojos while we got time. These could take a little bit. Well, not the basics. Basics don't tend to take long. And that's to stagger. Basic mission is basic. But that does give us the basics. I do wonder, people were saying earlier that magic has been buffed in comparison to Nioh 1, so we definitely need that. I have no clue who this is, Mr. Danzo over here. Ninja for hire. Okay, ninja for hire. Oh, and the graveyard temple, of course. Ah, just Shuriken, eh? Now, one of the major changes that Nioh 2 makes is you actually have the capability of assigning the amount preparable of some spells based on your capacity. It's like, that is a very interesting way of doing it. Both ninjutsu and magic can do that. And ninjutsu seems pretty decently powerful, at least in these tutorial missions. At least it'll unlock a whole bunch of skills, which we were in desperate need of, to be honest. Okay, you had me scared there, game, with the black screen. It had me scared there for half a second. Time for magic. Yeah, the Viper's Sanctum. That's what it was referred to as. I couldn't remember what it was called, but it's the Sanctum. And there are some quality of life things that they added. You'll notice that the locks, which are the skill points, are automatically being used. That is happening because that is something in the game settings that you can set, and why would you not want to automatically use them? Free skill points. Purification talismans, which I did have on me, and I could have used during the boss fight, mind you. Like all status talismans, it's actually not bad. the fact that they made a special status ailment, and then, because that's also what blessed weapons do with the purification damage, just for anti-yokai, might be a good thing. Considering where Nioh 1 left at me in the DLC, like, that is potentially extremely good. I think those got instantly used. Yes. Yes, those did in fact get used. Spider lilies are a thing, and I don't know what they do, but they do something. Alright, let's look at these skills we have. I've got 3 axe skills. Oh, finally! Grapple damage. Just smack down on enemies. Oh, we don't have that skill. Kick your enemy into the air. That's a glorious move. A charge attack. Some defense boost. A defense boost. And some anti-yokai. Both all good skills. Ninja skill. Still can't get that one. That is the goal. Hide scrolls. Gunpowder bombs, smoke bombs, fire traps. Water. Several types of bombs. Elemental shurikens. Cost a small amount of money. Electric money. Kunai, shuriken, caltrops. Paralysis shurikens, poison shurikens. Antitoxin pills. Power of your arrows. Dashing consumption by less. Yes, that's a good one. Immunity to terrain effects. I'm sorry. Immunity to terrain effects. That does not bode as a great thought to have in your brain. Like, huh. That's absolutely frightening. I just need one more and I can get these sloth talismans. These were exceptionally useful back in Nioh 1. Being able to, especially on bosses, to just slow them down and just murder. Came in very handy on everything except for the DLC bosses, which is like kind of what made me be a bit disappointed in specifically the DLC boss. Bow damage by 5. No. We do need that, however. What do we got all the way out here? Certain active skills, huh? I mean, keep your secrets, I suppose, game, but... And what titles did we get? We did get a couple of titles. And what did we unlock? Favor for the blacksmith. Okay. Some more side missions. I'm not sure how he got another request from Dosen, but apparently we did. That does not bode well at all. We should at least see where the story takes us as we proceed to the next one. The first man Hideyoshi served was Oda Nobunaga, the young ruler of the Owari province. Nobunaga possessed great military ambitions and an unrivaled thirst for tackling the unknown. A man of penetrating insight, he tended to look down on those who blindly put their faith in the gods. So this is pre-Nobunaga, which is, in fact... So yeah, this is just predating Nioh 1, because that involved young Nobunaga. Because the entire point of Nioh 1 was they were trying to resurrect Nobunaga. So, we are in the services and employ of Oda Nobunaga himself, or will be. Oh. Yeah, this is the end of the Warring States period. The Sengoku Jidai. And yes, samurai did use guns. Look at those eyebrows. Only one man has those eyebrows, and that would be Nobunaga himself. Oh, good God, he's got two of them. Yes. Only one man has those eyebrows, and that is Nobunaga himself. No, but I know enough about Japanese history to understand enough of what time period we're talking about, and also whenever Nobunaga is displayed in video games, he has those eyebrows. Like, those are Nobunaga's eyebrows. Oh, Ice Lady. Yeah, we fought her ghost and Nobunaga directly in Nioh 1. She's Ice Lady. That would be Ice Lady. Yep. That is entirely correct. That is Ice Lady. Oh, this is Yoshitatsu, Dosen's murderer. This is Mother. Yeah, this is Mother. We see her in one cutscene. So, Yoshitatsu is his son as well. So, technically, we are... Oh, they're not even in the character directory. You'd think they would be. So we are technically brother-in-law to Oda Nobunaga. That is gloriously weird and glorious. I don't know what to say about that. That is... that's a thing? That is a thing, apparently. We'll do this one side mission, because this one looks like it's probably just a boss fight. Back into the Great Destroyed Village. Or maybe not. There's multiple objectives. Kind of? Maybe? What does this Kodama want? I mean, are you going to come along with? Oh, we have to find his friends. His friends are hiding other Kodamas. I see. Question is, what murdered you? Oh, an Ippon. Of course there'd be an Ippon over here. Of course there's an Ippon somewhere over here. I hear him grunting. There he is. Gaki. Of course there has to be a Gaki up there. Why would there not be? There you go. Now you're dead. Black Bamboo, Kusigama. There he is. Oh God! Snake Lady, I did not expect you! I was not expecting Snake Woman. I was just gonna try and sneak by Ippon over here. Maybe get a drop on him if I could. But no, he decided to have a Snake Woman be nearby. Oh, hello, little guy. What do we have that we could drop for him? Let's drop... What do you think of this rifle, little guy? No. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a drop on him. Quite literally, no. Could not get a drop on him. Ouch! One shot! Ouch. That was not what I was expecting at all. Oh, another Gaki Soul Core. I'm gonna have to do some fusing on those things. Oh, come on, I nearly had him. Alright, let's try that again. Nearly had him. There you go. Waste multiple arrows on you. Coughed up that paralyze directly onto my body. Gaki. there we go. Now he's dead. But that wasn't the guy holding this place together? Seriously? Of course he wouldn't have been the one holding this entire place together. Why would he have been? All that effort I put into that... Ow! All that effort I put into that guy for naught. For naught, because of course. All for no reason. Because he's just going to respawn as long as the area remains. I guess that is the reason we could bypass him. Fast axe is fast against gakis. Well then, who is the guy, the being responsible for all this? You just die. It's probably you. It is indeed you. Hi. I do not like Snake Lemon, the Snake Lady. Ow, for that reason. I literally have no healing. This is a bad idea. Of course, there has to be a Gaki. Of course, he could drop an elixir to save his life. He is also not the one responsible for it. Seriously? I heard that, Kodama. One more dead Gaki. Oh, that is Kodama. Oh no, that's not Kodama. That's the other guy. Other guy. How do you feel about Bo? I know how I feel about Bo, but an Uchigatana, huh? I do have Kodama sensor on, so... Not that there are any Kodamas to be found. Am I seriously gonna have to murder all the yokai in here? I don't think so. Oh, she's the one leaving trails. Of course she is. She's the one leaving the trails, so she's the one behind it all. We do have magic bullets. No! Oh, no. Slipped off the edge. That was... entirely on me. I did not mean to slip off. Don't slip off again. She is not happy about that. Oh, she is not happy about that at all. She was not happy about that at all. There's Kodama. There's a Kodama. Was he the only Kodama? Apparently not. And that guy just drowned. Which is unfortunate for him. Ah, there's a scampus over there. Frowned. Alright, what do we have? Let's drop, Blue Uchi. Ooh, free demon axe. Oh, no shortcuts apparently. No shortcuts. At least none of those shortcuts. Seething Dragon. That's a name for a weapon if I've ever seen one. Might as well purify the cores we have. Defensive Gaki. Oh, right. We should confirm what the Kodama Bazaar has. Yes, add that to the auto purchase as well. How much rice do we have? Still a lot of rice. That Gaki was not surviving that. He drowned. There we go. That's a proper headshot. Double headshot on the Gakis. I'm hoping our luck stat makes him drop some decent weapons, but there's no guarantees of that. An Enki killed you. Sounds like there's an Enki somewhere around here. Oh, she's not the one. Doing anything directly. However, this is a very mad Enki. And a very dead Enki. Oh, I think I'm got lucky on that one. It's so hard to see. And this black and white. Hmm. He's the one. And your realm has been banished. Ooh, a special Odachi just for him. Hello, little one. How do you feel? About one of these? Apparently these guys do show up on the Kodama sense as well. That's surprising. Oh, good God! So many things. I'm gonna have so much loot to go through at some point. It is gonna actually be a little ridiculous. Of course, there had to be an Inky over here. He's harassing the last Kodama too. Stop harassing the Kodamas. And I think that's the last... Yes. The last of the Kodamas. I don't know if that killed the enemies. I think that's what that gunshot means, is that it killed all the rest of the enemies. Which I'll take. Oh, that's not a way down. Can easily tell that based on Snake Lady. Yes, it straight up kills the bosses. Kills any remaining enemies. Now, it does just kill them. It doesn't give you the Emerita or cause them to drop weapons, so that's not... That's understandable. End the mission! And with that... with that wonderful set of missions and this, looks like he managed to find the companions of whoever sent that note without a problem. Actually, it sent another message to say thanks. Happy. Friends. Returned. Their handwriting's still terrible. At least they're happy. And that's what matters, right? Right, the blacksmith. That's the one I wanted to go to. The Ipendataras. Yes, she can in fact apparently make yokai weapons. That is very interesting. Now, because this is the complete edition, I did start the game with a whole bunch of these demon horde things we could forge, but that's really an irrelevant thing. We could summon scampuses at the drop of a hat thanks to the Bell of Awakening, of Beckoning. Alright, what do you have? Okay, in her special find, she's got gloves. Useless weapons. Useless things. I'm gonna have to go through and do a whole lot of cleaning on that aspect. Now with the soul fusion cores. I was trying something because I'm trying to see, because I don't remember this bar being explained at all. Like, what happens when the bar gets full? Clearly that's the soul rank, but what happens when you fill it up? Okay, apparently that is just maximum rank. And it cannot, in fact, go higher. Interesting. So if you find one you like... Like, that's a good one, but I would need more cores in order to fuse it. I've got a lot of these aberrant soldier cores, but none that are actually... Hold on. That one transfers. That ability transfers. I think I'm beginning to understand that. Yes, I did get a drop off of an Oni bee. It was actually quite an interesting development. Oh, and Snake is a brute. Snake is a brute. And he gives us life drain on a melee kill. That's not bad at all. What's he need for the soul drop rate increase? Strength and courage. Let's attune some cores to him. Snake gets Snake and... Lucky Gaki Core? Lucky Gaki Core. Sudamas can now... You know what? Might as well do the basic shift controls for the brute styles. Now that we have one of each. Burst counter tutorial. Smash! Brute is just very large and in charge. Come on. There we go. That's a lot harder than you think. Yeah, that block is a lot more picky than what you think it would be. But I suppose that's all for today. We made excellent progress, more progress than I thought we'd make. About as much progress as we thought I'd make, but yeah, 1555 to 1560. Yeah. So next time we'll take on these two side missions and begin our employment in the wonderful employment of Oda Nobunaga. And, of course, his wonderful bride, the Ice Lady. Next stream will be on Monday. We've got some game testing to do. I'm looking forward to doing that. Next Nioh 2 will be on Wednesday at midnight 30. Followed by, I believe it's Onimusha, for the demo for Onimusha. On Friday. And on Saturday, tentative Nioh 2. Chances are it's going to happen. That's the plan. We'll see whether or not that is the case or not. Current plan is yes, but things can change. Things can change. But we'll see you all